Uh-huh. It is done.
Okay. Those are people turned to stone. Last time we saw that, there were greater basilisks nearby.
I don't want to talk.
Well, I mean, basilisks.
We're all
So
whatever.
let's not take any risks.
Yet, as I thought.
Well, yes, two greater
Mine
basilisks.
is the fist of death.
I need an echo. Go pester someone else.
Your worthless lives end here.
Life, whatever.
Ulsa, me,
You are again. You disturb me.
Jalcales.
What?
What is your bidding? Great peril yields great beauty.
And where is he? Okay, he apparently went to the other end of the level completely. Gotta love the pathfinding in this game.
Uh-huh. Simple.
Wow, they paralyzed an entire party. That was a very small guy. Diarmid. Or Diarmid. Or something. It's about time you got here, Pratt. It is Pratt, isn't it? I don't need to tell you that we must not keep the Saravok waiting. The Saravok? I trust you didn't have any trouble in there? He said that the monks fell for the ruse, and that Zekel was locked up, so he took the surface route out of the keep instead of meeting you in the crypts. We really must get moving if we are to catch up with him. Okay, he mistook us for Pratt, so let's try to impersonate him. Yes, Pratt, that's me alright. What was the point of us waiting in the crypts again? The point? Did Saravok not tell you? I suppose he might not have. He does have a tendency to only give information on a need-to-know basis. It hardly matters now, though. The monks of the keep are firmly of the belief that Zekel murdered the Iron Throne leaders with no provocation. Zekel has been locked away, and by the time they are sent to Baldur's Gate for trial, Saravok will have full control of the city. Zekel's fate will be his to decide. You and your band were not needed to guard the boss's escape route after all. Everything went as planned. Shall we go now? Where exactly are we supposed to meet up with this Saravok? Back at the Iron Throne base in Baldur's Gate, of course. He has business elsewhere in the city, but no doubt we shall get our bit of coin if we await him there. There is still much left to be done, so I doubt he'll show for a while, though. The disgrace of Zekel will make the road smoother, but we must still act fast. Saravok is notoriously impatient. Let's get moving. And this Saravok person, who is he supposed to be again? Who is... Did he identify himself to you while in his monk disguise? Kavaras will be whom you met then. Not a terribly original alias to be sure, but who is going to tell him that? Saravok is quite used to getting his own way, and I gather subtlety is something that doesn't quite come naturally to him. He doesn't have the patience for it, though his mind is amazingly tactical. Certainly this made him perfect for organizing the Iron Throne's mercenary forces, though I doubt his superiors would say so now, what with his plot to have them killed. Such is the trouble with hiring highly motivated people. As underlings we can safely serve, but woe to those in a position he desires. We should get going. Right then, off we go to meet with Saravok. Don't want to have him attacking us like Rieltar and the others. That was never the plan. Saravok wouldn't sully his hands on those he didn't deem worthy of personally killing. For Zekel and party to be blamed, they were either to be imitated by doppelgangers or fooled into attacking Rieltar and the others unprovoked. You should know this. You're not Pratt, are you? Oh, bloody hell. Bit of a mistake on my part, wasn't it? Ah well, most of it went according to plan regardless. You'll forgive me if I don't stay for fisticuffs. Cheers.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you won't escape with your life,
Our
fool.
quest is vain.
What is it now?
Mine is the fist
Oh.
of death.
Sure!
Cheap! He
What?
just disappeared.
If you wish.
I feel robbed. Anyway, we learned quite a bit there. Let's see how the journal says it. No journal entry? Wait.
Huh?
Your journal has been updated. Return to Candlekeep. So there should be a journal entry, right? Or is it in Done Quest? Ah, okay. I met a man named Diarmid outside of the Candlekeep crypts, and he mistook my roof for that of a cohort of his named Pratt. He spilled the beans and revealed that it was Saravok's plan to have me accused of the murders of the Iron Throne leaders, whether I could be goaded into the act or not. Doppelgangers were to impersonate me and ensure I would be blamed. With my party wanted by the law, and Bruno's and the others dead, Saravok thinks he stands unopposed. He has returned to Baldur's Gate and plans to take control of the city somehow, likely using his leverage as the new head of the Iron Throne, so I should probably check their base out again. His end goal seems to be war with Am, but his reasons are still not clear to me.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yeah, that's right, he also plans that. Before we exit this place, chapter 7 will begin, and I do want to see the dream in chapter 6.
What do you want?
So we'll rest until it triggers. Unfortunately, each time we will do so, we'll be attacked by a face spider.
Mine is the fist of
For
death.
sure!
We're all doomed. What is the point?
Uh-huh.
You close your eyes tonight, and Candlekeep wins its way into your dreams. With a flash of memory, you are a runt of a child once more. Gorion dragging you through the gates of the Citadel. Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrant, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion is uncharacteristically loud and seems quite irate. You don't know why he bothers, really. No one seems to want the two of you around. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulrant storms out. He glances at you for a moment but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
And with that we also gain
yes.
Vampiric Touch, which is pretty good.
Fight well, or now
We're
we
all
die.
doomed.
Huh?
So this marks the end of chapter 6. We'll be beginning the final chapter of the game. going back to Baldur's Gate and trying to figure out what Saravok is really up to in the next video.